Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, the Ghost Fleet Offensive. Yes, this is going to be a first play. It's released on the 25th of February. Thank you very much to Slithering Games for giving me a press release for this, long before it's meant to be released. It is a released beta, so what we can expect to see is something very, very close to the finished product. So here we go, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, the Ghost Fleet Initiative. You can select all your DLC as normal. The Ghost Fleet Offensive is also selected there, the last entry. The Colonial Fleet looks like it's winning the war, but a series of events draws the curtain back to reveal the real conflict happening behind the scenes. Separated from the Colonial Fleet, Galactica faces new challenges as it joins the infamous Ghost Fleet Offensive. Now I'm going to import a save file here from one of my old save files with all the campaigns that I've been doing. That will mean I'll have some pre-built ships, so I'm going to go through all that again. We'll take something that's pretty meaty in regards to the amount of ships I've got, so I don't go through all that laborious stuff again. Check out my videos on the channel in regards to the ships of each of the DLC that's been released. Anyway, you can see you can then choose your level, Lieutenant, right the way up to the new level of Fleet Admiral, where you have persistent damage and crew veterancy. I'm going to go for Commander because I want to have a good go at it, see how it goes, get freshen up with the game, you know what I mean. But Fleet Admiral does look like it's going to be the challenge. Cylon command presence is overwhelming. Officers, exert less posture over the fleets, and fleet repair as well is going to be
previously on Battlestar.
It's going to be a key thing to look out there. So let's listen to what happened in Battlestar Galactica Deadlock previously.
PSG-75 under my command. We are once again one of many in the shield against the Cylon.
Question is, what's got Lachesis so riled up it decides to swing low and target the goddamn air we breathe?
Perhaps it sees no other option.
Depopulation is a hell of a shortcut.
Yeah, there was a lot of other data on that hard drive. For instance, the frequency that was...
The frackin' frequency.
The frequency that was ringing in our ears. I came across a recording of it attached to an incomplete set of coordinates.
If that's the bacteria Lachesis needs for its weapons, we have to intervene before they harvest enough for mass production.
Agreed. Have fire control adjust for a new primary target.
Sir, this is actual physical evidence of the Cobalt Exodus, the origin point of humanity. We can't destroy it.
That is exactly what we're doing. The situation here remains untenable, and this ship clearly hosts a resource the Cylons intend to use to murder billions of people. We end this now.
Lachesis, your life is no longer yours to throw away. Come to me. Ours will be as God wants it to be.
Atropos, by your command.
So we should all be up to speed on what's happened in the past season and the previous DLCs. But look at this. It's a new loading screen, everybody. Not do we have the old one of the Galactica that was getting a bit tired, to be fair. We've got some new artwork and some new loading screens. And here we are straight again into the CIC. Now, I've got a video on YouTube as well about a walk around to the CIC and where everything is. If you're new to the game, check that out. It'll be on the channel. No dramas there. And I'll put a link in the description and probably a pop-up box as well. A pop-up window to show you where all those previous videos are. Yeah, we've got loads of books and operation manuals put around on different tables. But the main command desk as well is also there again with the Dradus consoles at the top. And you get a little sneak peek sort of behind the curtain, don't you, of all these other rooms that you can't go in and that were just, shown to you on the Ron Moore television series. Okay, so let's turn around. We can't go anywhere around there. We can go pretty limited level of movement. Here's our fleet. Here's our command table. Let's have a quick look and see what it's all about. So here's my Jupiter Mark II Battlestar. I'm going to build some of those. I've got some Tillium knocking about. And some Minerva class Battlestars as well. Don't want to blow all my Tillium straight away. Let's take a look at some of the missions. So as a resource mission there, delete all, which looks like a good resource mission. We'll come to that in a bit. Let's click on it and see what it's all about.
Admiralty wants every bit of data on these satellites wiped clean. Seems they're a serious liability, and Sarkis has opted for a complete.
I'm going to select a
explosive
recon
destruction
mission and spend some
instead of the
Tillium
more efficient select all
and get
thing.
intel there. Okay, yeah, we'll get a lot of Tillium, we'll get some requisition
New
points as
objective,
well, good
Commander.
for officers.
Admiralty wants every bit of data on these satellites wiped clean. Seems they're
Yeah,
a
destroy
serious
network
liability.
satellites.
Sarkis has opted
We've
for
had
a
something
complete
similar to this before, I don't think that's a
explosive
new mission.
instead of the more
And let's go on to the
efficient
story.
select all
A
delete.
day's work.
Hey, welcome back,
Let's
Commander.
wait
Knew
for
you wouldn't
our
be gone too long.
Alex
Galactica's
Singh
just been putting up the good
tell us
fight
what
while
it's
you
all
were away.
about.
Yeah, nothing strenuous, a few headlines here and there. Quiet couple of weeks. But it looks like you're back just in time for an objective straight from the brass. Ministry has called us in for a sting operation on a caravan of toasters trying to escape Airlon. Local peacekeepers are handling the fugitives on the ground. We'll deal with the fleet waiting for them in orbit. Combat jump is in 20 minutes.
Okay, pretty straightforward. Then we're going to get 800 Tillium. Campaign Mission 1 of a 10 mission campaign as well. Not only are we going to get this 10 mission story campaign about reliving the infamous Ghost Fleet offensive, striking behind enemy lines and all the rest of it, we're going to try and turn the tide of the first war for the 12 colonies. So we're going to get new ships as well, but they'll come a little bit later on as well. As you can see, there's two ships there that you can't view, and they'll be released as we continue through the story. We're going to proceed. Another great loading screen as well with Colonial Vipers and an asteroid field. We're going to get the Colonial Orion, a recon frigate. We're going to get a Colonial Defender as a support specialist ship. Also the Cylon Medusa as an enemy. And some new Cylon munitions, Cylon cluster nukes, Cylon virus mines. So we're going to get the Fleet Admiral difficulty, updated officer profiles, a new bit of artwork, some user interface enhancements, cinematics browser as well is going to have some work on it, and select flagship, where you can select the ship in any campaign you want as a flagship. And again, new loading screens. So we've all been here. We can see in the top left hand side we've got a new picture of Silas Nash, looking quite young as a commander there. Certainly much better than the other artwork that we had in the previous DLC, so great, good one. Black Lab and Slithering Games. Top dollar. Let's jump in. So the game's loading. Here we go. Mission 1, a day's work at Airlon.
Straightest contacts, Cylon IFFs. Airlon ground is on standby waiting for our signal.
Focus up, people.
Okay.
We're here to make the
Two
future
split
down
Cylon
there.
forces. I'm going to split the battle group into two. I'm going to take the Minerva and a Minotaur to engage those three Cylons above Airlon. And the Galactica and the old Legacy type Battlestar, the Artemis type Battlestar, or what we should say the Battlestar for 1970
Yes, Commander.
odd, 7, 5, whatever it was.
Yes, sir.
That old good old workhorse Battlestar we're going to take and engage those marks over there, and there's 3, and then beyond that cloud as well there's 2 others. So we're going to launch our squadrons, launch Vipers, launch Raptors, launch them all. Make sure that Minotaur doesn't hit that Battlestar, so I'm going to adjust that slightly. Of course, you can multi-select your ships. You can also select just fighters, just Battlestars, or, you know, capital ships. Or you can select everything by the toggle on the top left-hand side as well. So we're engaging. First ship has revealed itself.
Confirmed squadron target.
We're going to let it have it. It's an Arachne. Focus cannons.
Switching guns to manual.
Not going to do anything with missiles just yet. We're going to destroy it with 2 Battlestars and a Minotaur's cannons. We've launched our ships as well. They're going to have a good go at the Cylon Raiders that are out there. Great stuff. So they've launched their Raiders. We've launched our Vipers. We're still not in distance for the other Battlestar group, the lesser group.
Squadron is taking fire. Hostile unit identified.
I think in hindsight, I should have put 2 Minotaurs there.
Give me manual control now.
1 Arachne down. 2 other ships have revealed themselves now. We're going to start directing our cannon fire directly on the new ships that have revealed themselves. Still moving the second Battlestar group up into the top right-hand side to engage what's over Aralon. Now, we've got to eliminate the Cylon smuggling fleet. What are they smuggling? I don't know.
Salvo launch.
We don't know. We don't know what they're smuggling. All will be revealed. Okay, it's a good selection. More cannons firing. Still haven't revealed those Cylons over that planet. We're getting really close. Our Vipers, our squadrons are out having a go at the Raiders.
Missiles incoming.
Missiles going in against those ships. We want to get a fast dispatch here, get rid of them. That Talon, it's out. Complete toast. We can then turn our focus onto the remaining ship.
I do not wish for such things, Lieutenant. Civilians should not be fodder for the war machine.
They're not civilians. They're robots.
Missiles coming in against the Minerva over there as it's engaging one of the Cylons that revealed himself. We've got all cannons to bear.
You don't get to pick and choose when to uphold the covenants.
See, the Eleanor Larson artwork hasn't been improved much, or the Alex Singh one, really. But it's for commanders. It's the commanders' officer profiles.
Does not make you strong. It just makes you a tyrant.
That have been enhanced. So a little change, but I think it makes a lot of difference. This makes a hell of a lot of difference. Okay, so we are still firing all our cannons against that Cylon ship. And then we're going to swing through that dust cloud and give them a pasting over there.
Yes, sir.
Right, a few minor adjustments to the heading on the Minerva. All good stuff. Try and block some of those missiles coming in, because the Minerva has got 2 missile tubes and a battery of guns, but it's built out of tissue paper. It really is built out of tissue paper. I do like the ship. I think it's great. It's the prelim to the Pegasus type ship that we see in the Ron War. Oh, we've got a base star. Look at that. Oh my god. This isn't going to go well at all. Really, those ships should be able to do it, but I have taken a few hits as well. Let's fire double barrel missiles from the Minerva class directly at that base star, and then bring all its guns to bear, leaving the Minotaur to attack the lesser Cylon capital ship.
Yes, Commander.
So far, so good. So he's targeting the Arachne, we're targeting the base star in the Minerva, and then the Galactica and its sub-fleet on the left-hand side have made short work of that Arachne over there, and now we're going to head directly through that cloud to engage whatever those 2 Cylon marks are, the top left-hand corner.
Got it.
So far, so good. It's nice to be back in playing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. I mean, as I said in my video when we had the announcement of what the DLC was going to be called about 2 weeks ago, Ghost Fleet Offensive. Who would have thought we would have been Season 2? Hats off to Slytherin and Black Lab for keeping the content coming. You know, there's still loads of scenarios you can play out here as well, and it's a good, proven game. It's getting better with every DLC, every release as well. They're tweaking it, they're listening to the fans, they're reading what's on the forums. Okay, that Minerva has been boarded. Our squadrons have been taken out, which in fact we did that ourselves actually with that flak storm. Schoolboy error. Base star is firing missiles. It's only got 45 hull left. That Minerva has had it. It really has had it. We're going to turn directly at it because we've got a bit of armour on the front. We might survive, we might not. There's another ship as well there. A Talon, a silent Talon. A fleet carrier sort of ship. Our Minotaur has destroyed that Arachne. We're going to turn its guns to bear directly on the base star now. We might get away with it. It's unlikely. And Galactica is now steaming ahead towards those other 2 marks, which haven't yet revealed themselves.
Minerva
End turn. Excellent. The Minerva has gone. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We took out a base there. That's not so bad. One loss of a ship. And then I'm quite comfortable in assuming that that Minotaur can take out that Talon with its big guns. Of course, no missiles on the Minotaur. Just whopping great big guns. A ship from Tauron. Every square inch has got guns on it. Really good type of ship, really. So, we've got a Talon revealed itself because the Artemis, good old 1975 Battlestar, has picked it up. We're going to get it pounding it with its guns. Galactica is steaming ahead as well. That's come very close. I think, in fact, I'll slow the ship down, and I'll drop it on the Z elevation.
So say we all.
Okay. Oh, look, and a Cerberus. A Cerberus class base star. Nice. Now, they've got a hell of a lot of missiles in them. I've got to get over there, launch, and get those guns on that ship fired at that Cerberus before it opens up, or it's going to get really nasty.
We've been through worse. Optimizing fire.
So I'm concentrating at the moment.
Watch your six.
That Talon's toast. The Artemis class, I love those. Not built of tissue paper like the Minerva. Lots of plating on it. Fire missiles at the Cerberus. Great stuff. Focus fire. What's going on over here? There's the Minotaur. I just left that to just get on with it, basically. So I'm going to go with that Talon. Yeah, it's got 9 hull. The Talon's going to be toast. I can then swing the Minotaur back round. I don't think I'm going to need it to join the other part of the group. Shame I lost that tissue paper Battlestar Minerva.
All hostile marks have been destroyed.
There goes the Cerberus.
Just like that, we make another feel-good story for
We're
the
getting an
Hololens.
update from Alex Singh.
Move the fleet to Condition 2 and launch cleanup crews. Galactica doesn't stay the people's hero if we drop the ball during extraction.
Okay, let's view the replay. I'm not going to talk all the way through the replay. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was a first look at Battlestar Galactica Ghost Fleet Initiative. The second DLC is Season 2 by Slytherin and Games and Black Lab Games. Thanks very much to them again for the press release copy. We're going to see an awful lot in this DLC. Check back for more videos in the series. I'm going to be putting the missions up as I go through them. And if you haven't got it on pre-order, it's out on February the 25th. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Target acquisition. Broods, give me manual control now.
What do we do?
Lifter, take it in. Up to date.
Tin can on my tail. Take it down. Take it down.
Bogey in my drill plot.
Break.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Reloading.
Nothing to ready.
Target locked and fired.
I got 2-9, upper 6 targeting.
We've been through worse. Optimizing firing station. Watch your 6.
It's gonna take more than that. They've never stood a chance. That's right, crackers. That's right.
They're breaking. Push the line.